morning, everybody. Hello, hello. We're here into Banshee Cup GSL Bracket A. We've got a bunch of best of fives for all of you today, and it'll be a fun day of games. I'm still waking up, as you can hear, so we'll do our best to sound semi-normal as a caster. Just hopefully not abnormal. All right, so audio, that looks good. That's recording. That's all set. We got some housekeeping to do, so let's go ahead and get through all that. So this is GSL Bracket A. So there's 4 teams in the GSL bracket. There's Team BananaH versus Gia, obviously, and we'll be seeing Dequaza versus Holpaka later. And essentially, 2 of these 4 teams will be making it to the playoff bracket on the first weekend of May. So we have GSL Bracket A this weekend, GSL Bracket B next weekend, and then the playoffs after that. So we are going to be kissing two teams goodbye. We're going to kiss 2 teams goodbye, sure. I feel like that phrasing sounds wrong. But 2 teams will be eliminated this weekend, and 2 teams will move on to the playoff bracket. We'll talk about the playoff bracket when we get there. Of course, this is the Haunted Mines, map number 1. It is tournament admin choice. All the first maps and all the best of 5s, I believe, are tournament admin choice, so that'll be fun. It's like Blackheart's Bay. Hold on, I actually have the message right here. Blackheart's Bay, Braxis sold out, Haunted Mines, and Warhead Junction. So we just have to wait for both the admins have to choose it at the start of the best of 5. Banshee Cup has the Meta Madness style of draft. Heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps in this best of 5 series. And yes, these are all best of 5s. So we got at least 9 maps today, because we've got 3 best of 5s. We could be seeing the maximum side of 15 maps, which would be awesome. I mean, literally, I think I casted 15 maps on Thursday. No, it was like 12 maps, but still, casted a bunch on Thursday. That was a blast. I need to highlight that and put that up on YouTube for people. Rhaegar Sylvanas will be the first 2 picks on the side of Team Gia. We got a first pick Hogger with a Garrosh and a Vala, actually. Thought they were going to be leaning into a healer right there, but that's not going to be the case. Anduin wouldn't be a bad ban. Right Wing is kind of... I feel like it should be a healer ban, realistically, here. Right Wing or Anduin feel like really good ban choices. Phase shift onto Garrosh or Hogger, the big soothing mist. Oh, no. Okay, it's going to be Zarya being removed. They'd get rid of the hyper carry potential of Vala with the amplified Zarya value. Also, Garrosh with speed barriers kind of annoying, so this is just all in all a nice safety ban from the side of Team Gia. But that still leaves things like Anduin and Right Wing open if they want to go into something like that. Stukov is still a really good choice. It's going to be a Johanna ban, and I don't hate that, actually. The Blessed Shield for lockdown on top of maybe a Mind Control Sylvanas. You have Earthgrass Totem from Rhaegar later on, so this is a nice heads-up ban as well from the side of Team BananaH. We'll be removing that main tank. But on the right-hand side, Muradin still could be a pickup. I doubt they play a Diablo into the Garrosh. Actually, I'd love to see a Muradin here. Muradin would be great with the Stormbolt lockdown, allowing Sylvanas to get higher burst. You've got Yrel for the solo lane. Yrel is going to get some very interesting changes. We do have there's a PTR patch currently up, and I have a patch review video for that if you'd like to check it out. Stukov, and it's actually going to be Uther as well, so hyper carry Vala. Double support, hyper carry Vala, Team BananaH coming out the gate with just aggression. Now, we could see, I doubt it, we could see double support from the side of Team G, and they could go into a hyper carry Sylvanas, but no, they'll grab the Sergeant Hammer. I don't hate the Hammer, but I feel like there's a lot of really good poke damage and stuff into the Hammer. Hogger with spin, and you have staggering blow as well. Garrosh displacement, Vala with poke with her hungering arrow and multi-shot. All in all, I don't hate the Hammer, but it's, I'm not sure if it's going to work out. Alright, sorry, it took me a minute to get the prediction going there. It is a struggle to wake up today. Oof. Alrighty, Gamble's up and available. Thank you, Ashmantle. We'll go ahead and load on into Haunted Mines map number 1. Oh, we got odds already. Both looking strong. The Hypercarry Vala is I'm if I was a betting man in my own channel, I'd be betting on Team Banana personally. I definitely feel like the siege potential and such from Team G is good, but it just this Hypercarry Vala seems like it's gonna be really, really strong. That's at least my anticipation of it. That's my analysis and breakdown as I can barely muster the words. Welcome into Haunted Mines, map number 1 of the day in our first best of 5 series. We've got Team Banana on the left-hand side with a Banana Stukov. I-Trax will be your Vala. Okay, Mech Hogger. You get 1 per series. Joanne. This seems so loud in my headphones today. We'll be playing Garrosh and Jean Lazal on Ufer. 10 seconds. Right side of the map, we're going to be seeing Team Gia with Rai on Urels, Skog playing Muradin, Zavlosh Rhaegar. We'll have a Gia Sylvanas, and Cerny is going to be your Sergeant Hammer. Low Blow Stukov. Creed for Vala. We've got Wave of Light Uther. Muradin Dwarf Block at level 1. Picks up stacks off that jump right there. Garrosh going for the Groundbreaker. He picked up the Unrivaled Strength level 1. Hammer with the Advanced Artillery, and Sylvanas still holding level 1 considering what she wants to do here. She's gonna go stacks. That's why she's trying to trick Hogger into thinking that she's not going I think Gia forgot to take a level 1 talent. Uh-oh, Sergeant Hammer getting blasted down below 50%, has to tap well, and Rhaegar will have some chain heals out as well, but the Widow Mine's being thrown into the minion wave to try and push things out. Gia, you still have to take a talent. What's going on, dude? Gia, hold the control button down and choose a talent. There you go. There we go. All right. Well, Siege Giants grab for the bottom lane, or for the bottom lane by Rhaegar. We'll have Sapper Camp invade, and that is going to be first blood into Urel. I don't see a world where she gets out of this alive, especially when Vala's being thrown into her face. First blood over to the side of Team Banana. Sapper and bottom lane being cleared up before they get any value by Hammer. We got Siege Giants down here as well. Hogger going to try and manage that as we take a look back into the top lane. The Sappers being slowed down by Sylvanas. 1 was cleared out, but 2 make their charge on in. And we should be getting the announcement for our objective phase fairly soon here. Little Groundbreaker harassment answered by Muradin with a Stormbolt. Healing Pathogen being spread around, but it's an immediate stun actually onto Skog here, who needs to Dwarf Toss away. Rai jumps in with the Urel and tries to get a Righteous Hammer displacement, but this team fight went all south and in favor for Team Banana. 43 stacks on the Vala currently, as level 4 is going to be hit faster with this double kill to the side of Team Banana. Hammer in bottom lane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Hogger, what happened, bud? Well, Hogger's going to take a little bit of a dirt nap, so they managed to get that kill in bottom lane. Sylvanas actually falls in top, it looks like, while that was being traded. Or I guess while Hogger was going down, that Sylvanas will be traded. We'll wake up eventually, or we'll just be tired all day. 50-50 on it. We have not been sleeping well at all this past week. Alright, Siege Giants for the top lane. Hogger's going to set up a bounce onto that. The mines have opened up. And you can see the Grave Golem below. As Sylvanas and Rhaegar are going to work on this right side. Murin and, wow, they are working their way through a lot of these Risen Miners here. And it seems like Team Gia, or Team Banana, they're just like, okay. They have Hammer pushing bottom. We can definitely see that they're getting more of those skulls, and we're just going to get a free forward. This is an interesting play. Oh, flank into bottom lane. I mean, it's going to be seen through that vision. Hammer is a little late to get out of here. Yeah, Hammer was really late rotating out, especially with that vision, that massive rotation through the vision, huh? Kinda surprised by that one. Maybe the player's waking up as well. But it is going to be a 4th kill over the side of Team Banana. 72 of those skulls will be in favor for Team Gia. You're hyped to see this map again. It's fun to see these series start out on these non-Storm League maps? I don't know what you want to call them. Non-standard maps. But also it's just fun to see Haunted Mines in general. As I mentioned, Braxis Holdout, Warhead Junction, Blackheart's Bay, Haunted Mines. I believe those are the 4 maps in the unique pool as they just step into the Sergeant Hammer. They get a toss onto Zavlosh, who tries to wolf run right out, but Hogger has a beautiful bounce, staggering blow, and Uther snipes the kill. Team Banana just, as I said, like, this is what I was saying in the draft, they have so much poke and decent damage that they can just kind of throw a bunch of abilities at Sergeant Hammer and then she dies. I mean, low blow from Stukov's huge. Valo's able to get a nice chunk. Did they actually see what's below? Oh yeah, they do see that below. 100 skulls to the side of Team Gia. We'll see what kind of value this golem is going to get in bottom lane. Garrosh just walking at Hammer. Okay, I was waiting to see if maybe he pops Indomitable to step in, but no, not gonna be the case. Vala vaulting around here, putting some decent pressure onto Muradin and Sergeant Hammer. Let's take a look at these stats here really quickly. I want to see the Grave Golem here. Well, I mean, it's got a heck load of HP. I mean, about 700 damage. That's not too bad. Yrel jumps in, Righteous Hammer. Sylvanas with the Black Arrows lock down the tower. This Grave Golem in bottom lane is absolutely annihilating the fort as Hammer's amplifying that siege. Groundbreaker catches Yrel as she's jumping in with the Avenging Wrath. And this Grave Golem, I mean, it's got a lot of HP. Indomitable activated, Decimate, and alright. Yeah, 35,653. That's a heck load of HP. And since we got level 10s at the top of the screen, let's go ahead and cycle through those other numbers. We've got a Decimate, Garrosh, Hortipult, Hogger, Vala with the Rain of Vengeance. Flailing swipes on the Stukov, and Uther with the Divine Shield. Still half a level to go for the side of Team Gia to get themselves their 10s. To get themselves their, yeah. Oh man, yeah. Alrighty. Couple camps to be grabbed. Sappers up. About 30 seconds over here. Minute and a half for Siege Giants for bottom. Actually, those sappers were... Oh, they were just grabbed. Sorry. God, I can't piece simple things together today. God dang. Well, 6-1 in kills. 10 talent tier finally being achieved by Team Gia. Next objective phase shouldn't be far off from announcement. BFG, Wailing Arrow, Ancestor Healing, Avatar, and Ardent Defender. This sapper camps up, and it definitely Hammer showing in lane that they're here. Muradin also looking to step in through the minion wave. He gets thrown out. He's going to be hit with a couple decimates. Gets the Ancestor Healing, the Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, connecting onto quite a few as she does activate Black Arrows to try and step into this fort front gate area. Camp is going to be leashed for the time being as Urel and Hogger make their way in. Big Hortapult in with the staggering blow, smashes Sylvanas into the wall, and she does go down. Speaking of smashes and slaps, Banana activates Flailing Swipes, and Skog will go down. It's a double kill over to the side of Team Banana, who are going to be able to grab them sappers. Yeehaw, partners. But sappers grab for top lane. Siege Giants... Oh, no, they're still not... Oh, no, they actually just respawned. But it's going to be priority for the mines? Are they looking to catch someone in the... I think they're trying to catch someone as they rotate in. I mean, they've got this vision, so they know the enemy's near. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. They had the vision to see when they were going to enter the mine. Garrosh set up right next to the door with the available Uther. Vala was just kind of floating around below, getting all those skulls. Man, oh man, that was awesome. I am beyond impressed. Well, now it's going to be the very, very, very healthy golem to the side of Team Bananas. A few of these skulls have been left around the mines. You can actually see there's the assist pings, because you can't see. I mean, yeah, it's you can see it on the mini-map, but... Alright, 100 Grave Golem over to the side of Team Banana. Team Gia does feed in a massive minion wave into bottom. Looks like our Vala is down here. She'll clear this out quite quickly. Healing Pathogen spread out to Garrosh there, just in case Murden was going to step in. It seemed like they were angling for a fight, but that'll not be the case. What's up, Real? Are you up early? I am up early. I've been up early every Saturday and Sunday for the last few weeks for the European tournament. Alrighty. Grave Golem in bottom lane is going to have 42,783 HP and deal 737 into structures. Oh my god, this is massive right now. Danger ping into the bush. I think they're worried that Murden's going to try and jump in, but this is all 5 members defending around their keep currently. Keep should go down. I mean, at least with the health bar of this Grave Golem still so very healthy. Gia's dead. Gia is just dead. Sylvanas out for the next 28 seconds. Vala vaults in, forces the Ancestral onto the Sergeant Hammer, gets the Divine Shield as Murden tries to get some CC. And it's going to be Murden who has to activate Avatar, but he still goes down to the Groundbreaker. Urel with a Righteous Hammer trying to take down Banana, but the Avenging... Oh my god. Oh my god. That was absolutely disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. Okay. Auto canceling with Stukov. All right, that was anyways, that's map 1. GG's. (13-1) in kills. Yeah, Team Banana with just a beautiful draft here. Absolutely well done. Double support worked out super good for them. Eye tracks on this Vala did work. Did very good work. Aside from that, Hogger suicide in bottom lane. But that's alright. Alright, let's get set up for map number 2. Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We are into map number 2 in our first best of 5 of the day here in the GSL Group A bracket. We've got Team Banana on the left and Team Gia on the right. And as I said, map number 2, Infernal Shrines, best of 5 series. Winner of this continues on through the upper bracket. Loser drops down to the lower bracket. The GSL bracket phase is double elimination for Group A and B. So I'm just looking for something really quickly. There it is. All right, found it. So, as you know, it's the Meta Madness style of draft, so the 10 heroes we previously saw will be unavailable. The bans at the top of the screen do not add to that list. There are no tournament baseline bans. You know what we did not talk about last game, because I went to look for it and then I got distracted by whatever, was the bounties. There are bounties. There are multiple, there's multiple ways, or multiple bounties, excuse me. There's a $1,000 prize pool for the bounties. As you complete bounties, you get shares of the prize pool. So if 4 teams complete 1 bounty each, they each get 25% of the $1,000. You have to pick, play, and win with these characters, or talents, or synergies. So you have Butcher Cho'Gall, Nova, Azmodan, Gazlo, Murky, Probius, Valyra, Kel'Thuzad, Convection Kael'thas, Hunt Illidan, Nidus Sagara, Twin Blades Varian, Monstrosity Abathur, Longboat Vikings. You have the duo of Stitches Alexstrasza with the level 1 Globe talents, which actually can work out pretty good for Infernal Shrines. Stitches Alexstrasza and Mephisto is a really good trio, so we could see them picked up here or maybe in future maps. Lili and Chen, triple healer comp, no healer comp, and Juice Pirates with the Lieutenant Morales backdoor utilizing the medevac. Good morning, Lion Lad. What's up, Leo Butt? How you doing today, bud? I am struggling to wake up and keep my eyes open, but the sun is about to come out, so that'll help us wake up a little bit, but I am absolutely exhausted. I am very tired. Diablo starts out the draft for Team Gia. Good initiation, a lot of fantastic control that Diablo can bring to the table. His initiation around the objective leads me to believe that they're going to be going a bit of a dive composition onto this, so Diablo, Greymane could be a really nice synergy. Genji is still up and available, so you could actually go Anduin and Genji right here, pick up the Light Bomb X-Strike sort of deal, and then have Diablo play off of that. They're actually going to go Anduin Blaze, so maybe they don't want to pick up the Genji. I expect it to be banned out here. Thanks for rating. Oh, my pleasure, bud. How was movie night? Was good. It was a good time. 300 is a very good movie. 300 is a very fun movie. We'll finish this out, or excuse me, we'll ban out what here? I think the missus has a fever. Oh no! I hope she feels better. Hopefully it's just a little mild. Hopefully it's just allergies. Nothing major. Or maybe it's just a short little bug. Johanna will be banned out here once again, so no Johanna, at least from the side of Team Gia, or at least I guess for Team Banana. But they still could go. They could still go for that Stitches Alexstrasza. Did Team Banana do that? There's a list of the bounties completed. Team Banana has not done a bounty yet. The most bounties have been done as Team Ultralisk with 3. Alright, Mal'Ganis to be grabbed with the Hanzo Tracer Leoric, so probably a Malfurion. Yeah, probably Malfurion to round out the draft for Team Banana. Typically Malfurion is the combo with Tracer. I doubt we see Ariel, I doubt we see Morales. Morales, I mean, Stim on Tracer could be awesome, but I don't think we're going to see it. It's probably going to be Malfurion. Okay. So not a dive comp, but it is going to be. Yeah, there's the Malfurion. Can't be Stukov because he was played in map number 1, so it has. Yeah, and then Malfurion and Tracer is such a good synergy. Malfurion Tracer just you throw the Not Nature's Cure. You throw the Q on Tracer and she just goes off to mid lane while you're chilling in bottom. I'm doing my best to wake up, chat. I'm doing my best to wake up. Sorry, my brain's really not doing all. It's not really doing too good, but we're trying our best. Yep, Gamble's up and available. If you'd like to make a prediction as to who wins map number 2 in our first best of 5 of the day. Thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Thanks for lurking, chatting, all that good stuff. Oh, actually, since we're loading in, now's a perfect time to say, if you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube page. Every little bit helps us out over there. And if you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow if you're not. And if you'd like to support with a with your Prime Gaming, Tier 1 sub, Tier 2 sub, Tier 3 sub, if you want to convert a Prime Gaming or a gifted sub into a Tier 1, that is much appreciated, as that helps us push for Partner Plus, get a better split on our subs, and have more payout monthly. That means more Twitch sustainability as a full-time streamer. We can keep working hard and doing better and better. But left-hand side of the map, Team Banana. We've got OK Mech on your Leoric, an Itrex Hanzo. Jean Lazelle will be your Malfurion, Banana Tracer, and Johanna, Ayaya, will be on the Mal'Ganis.
10 seconds.
Right side of the map, we are taking a peek at Team Gia with Gia on Medivh. Zavlash is your Anduin. Sereny is going to be that Ghoulish Daniel. We've got a Rye Blaze and Skog to play Diablo. Itrax is going to go for target practice level 1. It is assumed that he will not take Flawless Technique at level 16. Medivh is going to be picking up Portal Mastery. We have the Pursuit of Flame for Gul'dan. Diablo starts out this fight on the Mal'Ganis with a Shadow Charge into the wall. Malfurion answers with a Root. A Night Rush from Mal'Ganis as he's trying to back away. Big Jet Propulsion from Blaze right here, trying to take down Mal'Ganis. Diablo comes in as well, and more CC applied. First Blood goes over the side of Team Gia. And Leoric was in top lane. He actually could have kept pushing, but he was like, oh, maybe I'd rotate into mid and help out my team. Unfortunately, nothing really much he can do right there. Frozen Punisher, first Punisher of the game, will be in mid lane, and you're going for your boy Gia. We got odds, and that's always the most important thing. Thanks to those of you participating. And as I said, forget what. I hope the wife feels better. It's always a bummer. It's always a bummer to get sick, especially at the start of a weekend, especially like Saturday morning. Ugh. You worked all week, and now you're sick. Tracer. A little bit of harassment on Rai here in the mid lane with that pulse bomb. No parting gift level 1 went into Tracer rounds. Increase the basic attack range by 10%. You also have that reveal for a few extra seconds. Give me one. Mixer change. There we go. Sorry. Headphone volume for my mixer is a little too loud. Felt like I was yelling over it. Oh, and Hanzo, we can actually take a peek and look and see how is he doing so far on his stacks. Oh, he just needs to hit Blaze once for the 30% range increase, and otherwise he's only gotten one finished out so far. Blaze up in top lane, trying to push up against Leoric, who's just quite a nuisance in that solo lane matchup due to the drain hope and such, so either way. Leoric self-sustain up against the Blaze is looking a lot better. Blaze, you know, of course he can ignite his oil slicks and heal up from that, but it doesn't seem like it's enough to sustain up against this Leoric, who has forced out a full hearth out of Blaze. We'll see the top left and right fallen shamans to be grabbed. Double soak continues, and it's fairly equal between two teams, even with that early game kill to Team Gia. 58 souls, 12 stacks on Pursuit of Flame out of 30. As I mentioned, the 1 stack on the Hanzo. We've got 1 stack on Piercing Light. And 9 stacks for Gia right now on his Arcane Rift as he picks up a few more off of this Mal'Ganis, who's gonna try and double away. Nicely done. Nice kind of just U-turn right there. Diablo Shadow Charge onto Malfurion as Itrax tries to get another stack or two off of Diablo here. Malfurion root into Night Rush, and that's the Anduin Leap of Faith to save Diablo. 11-7 in Skeletal Defenders. Diablo finds the Shadow Charge, follow-up Blaze Jet Propulsion, and the Fellclaws from Mal'Ganis are just not enough. This is a dead Mal'Ganis. I don't think he can get away from Blaze's Oil Slick and his damage. It's going to be a double kill for Team Gia. 3 kills overall as Medivh takes a bit of a nap right there, but it is going to be also Punisher. First Punisher of the game. Frozen Punisher going over to Team Gia. Well then.
Red team has summoned a frozen Punisher.
Blaze pushing things up in top. Tracer to be the one to answer into that. D floating up there as well. Diablo full on souls. Gul'dan. 20 stacks currently on his Pursuit of Flame. Actually picks up a couple more right there. And this little bit of poke under the fort front gate. Punisher going to be annihilated. Gets literally the gate and a tower. 2 towers. Full front gate does go down. Mal'Ganis getting chunked here. Hanzo and Kerr are able to clear out the rest of this mid lane wave. Top lane, fort front gate looks like it went down to the Blaze push as well as that Fallen Shaman. Alright. New York still in top lane, Tracer in mid. 10 talent here on the horizon for both sides. A little bit of poke on to the camp there from Itrax, gets the scout. As it is, I think, just the rush to level 10. It's going to be a little bit faster for Team Gia, obviously, due to the extra kills. Thanks for the lurk, Skullfy. I appreciate it, bud. Thank you very much. Alright. Yeah, the Arcane Punisher in bottom lane, probably announced in a minute or so. We've got just the weight, the posture for level 10. Skog with a few fire stomps out. There it is. Apocalypse, Leyline Seal, Bunker, Light Bomb, and Horrify. And with the 10 advantage for the next half a level, this camp will go over to the members of Team Gia for free. Tracer also in top lane. I mean, yeah, they're way too split on the side of Team Banana to really even try and invade. So they'll just let this double wave push into mid. Actually, yeah, Leoric's gonna start Wraith Walking. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna play this safe and Wraith Walk right out of here. Diablo's sharking around for a kill. You do have the Quantum Spike for Tracer, Tranquility Malfurion, Dark Conversion Mal'Ganis. As his health bar he has been kind of bullied and I wouldn't really say bursted, but he's definitely been whittled down to 0 a few times. Dragon's Arrow for Hanzo and Entomb for Leoric. Alrighty, well. Maybe the 10s can turn things around. Mal'Ganis kind of on his own right now. This is one of those moments where it's like, okay, when do I need to push Dark Conversion? Because there's that wind-up on it. He's got to be careful of Diablo CC during that as well. You don't want to go to do Dark Conversion and just get overpowered immediately by Diablo. It's like, cool, I guess I'll wait 10 seconds or just die. Fallen Shaman for the top right. There is the Team Banana Fallen Shaman as well that they can grab. Gia is going to scout this out. 19 stacks for our Medivh currently. Does he consider? No, there's no way. Okay. I was just like, maybe, just maybe he goes for the steal, but nah. He's not done with he's not even done with stacks. It's just way too risky. Leap of Faith forced out by Anduin early here. Doesn't have the Glyph of Faith for the extra charge, so that's gonna be a nice cleanse to be removed. Apocalypse and Tomb. Big drain onto this Mal'Ganis, and he can't even press the Dark Conversion. A 4th kill over the... Oh, wait. Maybe they can make it a 5th kill here. Skog going in onto Itrax, and this Hanzo, he just doesn't have a way to get out of here. The root from Malfurion helps out for a moment. Man. I mean, like, the dark conversion, I get it. I don't know when it would actually be usable. There's just Shadow Charge from Diablo, Apocalypse, Overpower, Blaze with Jet Propulsion, Light Bomb from Anduin. Now, Light Bomb does have a windup as well, but I mean, there's just so many ways to deny that dark conversion channel. So we'll see if he's able to actually get some value off of it. Leorc's a little bit low here. The Entomb will land onto Anduin, as he is going to be the target. Drops a self-cast Light Bomb, gets the Force of Will from Medivh as Johanna Yaya is low. Gets the transfer onto Diablo here, so it does work out. The healing over time is just going to not be enough. Yes, actually it will. The healing over time is enough, and that is going to be Mal'Ganis able to back away. Gets a heal from Malfurion. Top lane wave pushing onto the fort right now, getting tons of value. And this second objective will go over to the side of Team Gia. Team Banana, though, gets a fort during all of that, so this should be a trade. Banana really low on the Tracer. Diablo activates Apocalypse, fishing for Mal'Ganis, who tries to use the Fellclaws to back away, and the Horfai pushes him further out as Jean Lazelle activates that Tranquility, getting those heals onto the allies for that extra armor from the heroic. Tracer takes the jump, no follow-up damage onto her. It's going to be onto the Mal'Ganis. Dark conversion up in 10 seconds here. The bottom lane fort did go down, or does go down. The Orc maybe looking for a Entomb, finds it onto Gia right now. 32 stacks for this Medivh as the Leyline Seal goes out. The Orc and Mal'Ganis will fall. It's looking like Team Gia are just unstoppable, undefeatable, unfellable here on Infernal Shrines map number 2. As I was scratching my head, I didn't even see the Diablo jump through that portal and smash Hanzo into the wall to find the triple kill. Respawn timers are low, and this will be available members from Team Banana to deny the bottom lane keep being taken down. Next Punisher will be Mortar in the mid lane, as Blaze has already gotten the vast majority of the health off this mid fort. But hey, Team Banana did get that top lane fort during the last objective. All hope is not lost, even though it's 16 to 14 in levels. It's a little sketchy right now for the side of Team Banana. How they come back into this, I'm not too sure. To close the experience gap before the next objective phase feels like an undoable task. We've already had Punisher timer. The moment the Punisher goes down is when the timer starts for the respawn, and the siege in bottom lane just kept continuing. So I just don't know if this level's going to be made up in time. Well, Leorc misses the Drain Hope on Diablo. Diablo actually chases in further. Medivh is floating nearby, so he's got Portal available. 33 stacks for Medivh as well on his baseline Arcane Rift. Diablo continues the fight. I mean, it is 16 to 15. Meanwhile, in mid lane, there is an attempt onto Blaze, but this is just awkward. The Orc is going to be able to get the Drain Hope in Ghost form, and he'll cheat a bit of death as Diablo and friends are easily able to take down bottom lane keep. A win condition has been set up for Team Gia. All right, so I'm just chugging through this cup of tea, trying to get through the first cup of tea of the day. Start waking up a little bit here. All right, well, that's 16 talent tiers getting closer and closer here, and we still don't have the announcement for this Mortar Punisher. Invade onto the camp will be successful without any sort of harassment from Team Banana, and all right, we'll have an even talent tier for the next objective. Leorc will pick up a bit of experience through bottom, Mal'Ganis through mid. All right, Piercing Arrow. It will Piercing Arrows be the big turning point for the side of Team Banana. Tracer also has Ricochet. We'll see Moonlit Harmony for Malfurion. Crushing Hope for the Leorc, as he also did go into the Unyielding Despair, and Blind as a Bat for Mal'Ganis. Alright, Fallen Shaman grab for top. Tracer pushed up the wave just a little bit right there. Did Gia finish? Oh, no, Gia's not done with stacks yet. 34 on the Medivh right now, but they go in on Hanzo. He gets the natural agility over the wall, the Horrify from Gul'dan, but Jean Lazelle did activate the Tranquility already. Currently have a portal set up by Medivh, and they're able to back away. The Entomb from Leoric goes fishing. Banana and friends are looking at Sereny as the Leap of Faith will come through. Meanwhile, Diablo very low. The Leyline Seal creates enough space for him to back away. The Blind Bat from Mal'Ganis unable to find anyone else, and looks like 16 talent here is a big moment for the side of Team Banana as they're pulling ahead in Skeletal Defenders. The Night Rush comes out from Mal'Ganis as the last few Skeleton... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Portal set up. Nice root immediately underneath. Zablosh Anduin backing away with the Divine Stars. Huge Shadow Charge onto Leoric, and he does get chunked and will fall. Another Shadow Charge, this time into Tracer. As the scatters are being thrown out, the Skeletal Defender still rising in favor for Team Gia, but it's so very close. 39, they do get the Punisher. Wait, no, Hanzo's done with his level 1. Medivh is also done with his baseline. Punisher will be picked up by the members of Team Banana, and now Skog is split from his team. Scatter off the wall is pretty good. Skog gonna try and make he's gonna try and disengage here and will be able to do so. As I mentioned, Gia's done with his baseline stack, so if he falls here, it's not that big of a deal. Dragon's Arrow into the Pulse Bomb. Punisher in mid lane, down below 30%, but hey. Hey, they took a nice double kill right there. Catapults need to be dealt with, though. 4 catapults need to be dealt with here. Team? Team? Team?
Blue team's core is under attack.
All right. 40% lost off the core here. What's up, Devastated? Happy Saturday to you. And with those 2 kills, some experience has been made up, but of course it still is a massive gap. Still about a 3,000 gap between the 2 teams here in heroic kill experience. About 6,000 overall in the difference, and level 19 hit by Team Banana, but oh, if that Entomb hit, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Blazehead Bunker available. Frozen Punisher in the top lane. Top lane Fort still on a sliver of HP, so the periodic catapult pressure with nothing matching. So that's at least there's at least that value in top lane for Team Banana. And with 20, they just want to end. Leoric's in the flank right now.
I shall return.
They are literally just trying to end. They are just walking up into bottom lane and saying, okay, we're going to just take down the core right now. Root onto 2. Mal'Ganis in the back line. There's going to be a Light Bomb cast onto this Gul'dan who gets the portal out. Night Rush from Mal'Ganis. Tracer is going to be able to get the Pulse Bomb and such onto Skog, who does activate the Apocalypse. And this just feels really sloppy from the side of Team Gia. It feels like they just kind of haphazardly walked into bottom lane and they're just trying to end. Now, the Mal'Ganis is split. He's unable to get his heroic out. So now it's a lot less sloppy. It was looking really awkward there. Skog, if Skog goes down, this is huge. Would have been a nice chunk of experience that might have actually evened the experience department. But, I mean, defense holds through. They lose their Mal'Ganis. It's not the end of the world. No announcement on the Punisher either, so Mal'Ganis will be back up hopefully before. We're just waiting for 30 seconds. There you go. He's going to respawn as the objective phase is just about spawning. I think he's got like a 2-second lead. But the 20s are here. Burning Despair. We'll see the Lunar Shower, the Get Stuffed. We didn't talk about this over here, but it is going to be that Haunt for the Gul'dan, Hellgate. You got the Censure, Fortified Bunker, and Medivh Cheats. Alone in the Dark. Reduce the cooldown of Night Rush by 4 seconds. Enemy heroes put to sleep by Night Rush have their vision greatly reduced during the sleep and 2 seconds after. Fort in top lane does go down. We also have the Bullseye for that Hanzo. Mid camp is still pushing. Oh, there's just one Impaler. One and Scatter goes out, just fishing for some vision off of that. Sonic Arrow to follow up, looking for a little stun onto Gul'dan. We have a Light Bomb immediately onto this Mal'Ganis, who's trying to back away right now. Blind is about activated. Leyline Seal from Medivh. He only connects onto one, I do believe, with that. The Bunker from Blaze will be called down. Big Entomb from Leoric, but the Leap of Faith from Anduin pulls Diablo out of that. Bunker for Blaze will expire. He gets a Jet Propulsion onto Mal'Ganis, who's once again unable to use Dark Conversion. As I said, I see the goal for Dark Conversion. I see the utility, but I just don't see how it's going to work in this game. Now, Leoric is trying to do his best to just drain hope and burn that despair, but yeah, this is looking like it might just be the end right here. Hanzo tries to wiggle away, and he's only going to wiggle into the Leyline Seal. Does he get the natural agility over the wall? Looks like he's going to be able to just get away. And this is kind of... it's kind of working out for the side of Team Banana as they're able to actually get back, Hearth out. Death timers are slowly getting good for the side of Team Banana. I mean, 17 seconds, 20 seconds. Leoric can cheat death here. It looks like he actually missed that drain hope, so he's just going to Hearth back and set up for defense at top lane keep. What a game number 2. Just when I think Team Banana's able to turn around a fight or something or hold a defense, it just completely goes south. It's like they run out of stamina. They need to put more stats into endurance. But never ADP. Never ADP stats. Alright, so Gul'dan and crew easily able to open up the keep front gate as the objective makes its way through top lane. Leoric's health bar just keeps getting... oh my god, the annihilation onto Leoric right there. I was like, oh, maybe he can heal through this. Maybe Malfurion Tranquility. No, unfortunately not. This is going to be Banana trying to back away from Diablo as he shadow charges on to the Tracer and is unable to take her down. Punisher's just on core currently. Doesn't need to take down another keep. Hellgate out from Diablo. The top lane keep does go down as well. Punisher wailing away at the core shielding. Meanwhile, that's Mal'Ganis going down. Once again, just that Dark Conversion. Good idea. Unfortunately, unexecutable. Hey, they got mid lane keep. They just need to defend against all these enemies. See, look, they can do it. Medivh is about to die. Wait. Not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this! Not like this! Oh my god.
Red team's core is
oh my god. I just got into the comms of the players from Team Gia, and let's listen in. Those are the comms from Team Gia.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
You know, Todd, I was about to push that on my stream deck. I was literally about to push that button on my stream deck. Thank you, Todd. Wow. I can't believe it. Dude, I would be so tilted. I would be so tilted. Voreal, by the way, thanks for the follow earlier. I appreciate that, bud. Glad you're enjoying the content here, and thanks for supporting the channel. If you are having a good time, be sure to drop a follow, and let's get set up for our map number 3. Could be the final map in our first best of 5 of the day. There are 3 best of 5s coming at you, so let's go ahead and get set up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Banshee Cup GSL Bracket A, map number 3 in our first best of 5 of the day. My name is Bahamut. On the left-hand side, we have got Team Banana, who are up 2 in this best of 5 series, looking to close it out with a quick 3-0. They will move on to the upper bracket, which will be tomorrow. As a reminder for this bracket series, there's 4 teams in total. 2 of them are going to be going to the playoff bracket. 2 of them are going to be knocked out of the tournament. So there will be 2 teams eliminated, but those elimination matches happen tomorrow. Today we've got 3 best of 5s. Tomorrow will be 2 best of 5s. Also, today we are going to be doing something fun. After we do casting, I'll be joined by Totski, Ninja, and Big Scary Duck, and we are going to be playing some Mario Party. So be sure to stick around. We got a really fun day of stream ahead of us. If we hit the sub goal, we have a second sub goal for today to do another movie night, and we'll be watching Grandma's Boy in Discord. So those are the goals today. We've got a sub goal currently pushing for the May cooking stream, and then if we hit that goal, then we'll make a small sub goal, very, 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 very achievable. Like we'll make it like 3 or 4 or something, like subs, like something very small. Probably 5, because I always do rounds of 5. Either way, that is what's going on with that. So if you are enjoying the stream here on Twitch, be sure to drop a follow, or if you'd like to support further, it's much appreciated. If you'd like to use your Prime Gaming or anything like that, as we also are pushing for Partner Plus. So if you'd like to start a Tier 1 sub, that does help us out a ton. I do have the best Tier 2 and Tier 3 alerts on all of Twitch. I have the best Tier 2 and Tier 3 sub alerts. We are getting into Alterac Pass here for map number 3. We've got a Maiev Junkrat ban. Lucio not in the house, as he'll be banned away, and the Lost Vikings removed as well. Since I mentioned before, well, I just like to always mention again, it is the Banshee Cup style of draft. It's the Meta Madness style of draft, so the 20 heroes we previously saw are unavailable. Right wing will be the first pick here on the right-hand side. Genji, I do not believe, has been played. He's pretty good on this map for harassment. Tyranda's also really good on this map for harassment around the objective phase. The Lunar Flare is a great way to poke over the wall. Huntress Mark is also a wonderful team fighting tool. Starfall gets you good zoning and such. So Greymane is the start here. Oh, Anubarak. Why I forgot to mention Anubarak. Anubarak, like, this is an amazing map for Anubarak. The reason being is that Anubarak can summon beetles, and he can solo the objective. Also, he can summon beetles for siege potential. Like, Anubarak is just a very good tank in general. Setna! No message. Setna, thank you for the Tier 2 sub for 11 months. Cheers, bud. Thank you very much for that. That's a few more sub points to push us up closer for Partner Plus. Thank you so much, Setna. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. See, chat? The best Tier 2 sub alert on all of Twitch. Tell me anyone who's got a better Tier 2 alert.
Way to go, dude! Right! Yes! Yes!
Thank you for 5 Tier 1 gifted subs as well. Holy crap, thank you so very much for the massive generosity. Thank you for your big generosity, Setna. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for the Tier 2 for 11 months. If you got a gifted sub, welcome to the Bahamuts, and thanks for pushing our sub goal up further and further. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brightwing, Genji, Johanna on the right-hand side. Kerrigan was banned away. Anubarak ban? Makes sense. Thanks for being up early. Oh, no, I thank you. Well, I love this game. I love what I do. I'm passionate about my streaming, so thank you very much for the kindness. Sorry, I'm having a weird week. I've had some pretty bad mentals, so I was doing the thing where I just don't take a compliment, and instead I'm going to say thank you for the compliment. So I'm glad to be here. Glad to be up early. Thank you for the generosity. Abathur Varian. Probably not Twin Blades Varian. Probably not Monstrosity Abathur, but yeah. Big support, very big support. Such large support. Thank you so much for your large support.
Not.
Okay, all right. I'm done being immature for the time being. Last 2 picks on the right-hand side, gonna need a bruiser, gonna need more damage. I'd like to see a mage with this as well. So they're gonna go actually auto attack. Oh, I actually like this quite a bit. Never mind, I lied. I don't want a mage. You've got double blind into Greymane and Varian. You've got Arthas with auto attack speed slow. Auto attack speed slow? That sounds wrong. Auto attack speed reduction with his Frozen Tempest, so that's pretty cool. Also, Arthas is getting some changes on that PTR patch we have. By the way, if you have not seen anything about the patch, there's a PTR patch review I did, exclamation patch, if you'd like to check it out after the stream today. It's 40 minutes. I literally read through the entire patch. We're done being immature.
Give me that ding dong.
No, never. All right, Twitch predictions up and available. We have got the last pick, Deckard Cain. It's a best of 5 series. Alterac Pass is map number 2. I really do like the draft of Team Gia. I really do like the draft of Team Gia. I actually think they could take us into a map number 4 with this. There's a lot of beefiness to this draft. Like, but for the front line, pretty beefy. You've got really good mobility with Cassia Genji. Fend, War Matron if you go into that, or just her trait as well. Brightwing can augment some movement speed with the Pixie Dust. Now on the opposing side, it is an Abathur composition. I don't think Ninja's awake, but if he is, hopefully he's able to get a prediction in for his favorite slug. But let's go ahead and check it out, everybody. Map number 3, first best of 5 of the day. We still have 2 more best of 5s coming up. So hopefully this one goes the distance. Hopefully a best of 5 goes the distance today. I always like a map number 5 in the Mad Madness style of draft. Okay, Mech is going to be your Dahaka. We'll see Banana on Abathur. Johanna Yaya is your Varian. Jean Lazal is playing the Deckard Cain. And Itrax will be the Greymane. Right side of the map, looking to take us into a map number 4. By the way, it is going to be Lion's Maw variant, so typically that's the signifier that it's going to be Taunt. Also, with no other tank, I didn't expect it to be Twin Blades. Zavlash is your Brightwing for the side of Team Gia. Gia playing that Genji. We've got a Rai Arthas. Skog on the Johanna. Sereni will be the Cassia, as this is a very low variant about to go down. Genji switch strikes in. He gets the cybernetic agility over the wall, and Johanna Yaya is fine. We say his name enough? Oh god, yeah. That is so it's the second day in a row we've made a summoning joke with names. Yesterday we made a there was something we were saying in Elden Ring, I forgot what it was. But we were doing like the Bloody Mary of Elden Ring yesterday. Bottom lane, Greymane jumps onto the enemy. He's got potions from Deckard Cain and some shapes to be thrown on the ground as well to maybe zone back the enemy, but it's just not going to be enough. Abathur with the pressurized glands, level 1. We do have odds on the Twitch prediction. Thank you very much, everybody. It's going to be Rhyme for the Arthas. Every 5 seconds, gain 75 physical armor against the next hero basic attack. They shift into top lane, though. Hold on. They're going to look for Dahaka here, and I think Gia and friends will be able to take down the dinosaur. First blood does go over to the side of Team Gia. I don't know if that sways anyone's gambles or anything like that. Hypershift Chromie, not Hypershift Chromie, Hypershift Brightwing. We've got a Thunderstroke Cassia. Ooh, speaking of Cassia, bottom lane, phase shift from Brightwing does not come through in time. Genji's able to get the last bit of damage needed. Oh wait, no, Varian went down to Genji. Sorry, I was like, wait a minute, how did Genji kill his own teammate? It was the Nexus Forces actually took down the Cassia right there. I thought the Dark Swarm took her down. That was like a simultaneous death. I didn't even see it all correctly. Mid lane and Nullpack, sorry, couldn't remember the name. Mid lane Nullpack was already grabbed by the side of Team Banana. Looks like Team Gia will grab their first one over here on the right. And I believe that was delayed out because there was that dive onto Dahaka in top lane, and then the fight in the team fight in bottom lane as well. So, speaking of Dahaka, really quickly, let's take a look. Brushstock up in 20 seconds. Objective phase up in 23. Arthas working through top. So many bots, dude. Free viewers. Charge onto Cassia. There's no taunt available. Actually, just came off a cooldown. Right wing phase shifts in. They taunt onto Johanna. Drag onto her as well. She gets the Iron Skin. Genji with activates his deflect. He's getting chunked quite heavily by Itrax, who is going to be hit with a Howling Blast from Arthas. As I mentioned, Rhyme level 1 for the Arthas. He's not going to be going to the Frost Presence stackage. He did go into Frozen Waste level 4, though. Cassie with the Inner Light. Magic Spit for Brightwing, which gives her a 6.6 range, so a little extra safety for her. Needle Spine for the Abathur. Huh. No Adrenal Overload? I mean, I know there's kind of one target for that auto attack speed augment, but... Huh. Damage and range by 20%. Oh, wow. 17,300 to 2K. That came out of nowhere. Channel for Team Gia. Delayed out by Varian. He gets hit with a Howling Blast, gets a potion. A couple more little taps onto the objective to get that stall on the timer from the heroic channel. Dahaka Brightwing still in top lane. Dahaka actually brushstalking into the bottom, or into this team fight. Oh no, it was canceled. Oh, he was brushstalking and got polymorphed by the Brightwing, I bet. Big soothing miss from Brightwing as she's now down over here. Channel looks like it's good to Team Gia. Yeah. Nicely done from Brightwing. Denying that brushstock and then phase shifting down and getting the huge soothing mist activation as well. Icebound Fortitude, by the way, for the Arthas. Activate to gain 25 armor. That's physical and spell. Reducing the damage taken by 25%. Reduce the duration of stun. Slows roots against Arthas by 75% for 3 seconds. And now Varian trying to back away to the safety of his fort front gate. That gate now being annihilated. Skog actually playing a little... I thought Skog was gonna step up a little bit more aggressive there. Mid fort, mid objective. Well, mid fort's fine. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Cassia. The blinds, they do nothing. I literally thought I thought Greymane was blinded to oblivion and wasn't going to be able to get an auto attack in, but apparently that's not the case at all, and Greymane actually got that kill. Top lane fort front gate will fall. We've got a phase shift from Brightwing. Greymane, he's got the Abathur hat. He's going to be polymorphed by Brightwing. Gia tanking a couple tower shots, and now Itrax able to roll back and disengage for safety. And he does the viciousness, insatiable, quicksilver bullets, so he doesn't have any sort of... He doesn't have that eyes in the dark for the little bit of invisibility to break targeted talents or abilities. 10 talent tier here on both sides. I was waiting and I wanted to see Varian. He did go charge. Cycle through those other numbers as we always do at this point. Mule was picked up at level 7 for Abathur, and you'll see little buddy doing some decent work right there as Dahaka gets an Abathur hat and clears out the bottom lane wave. But it is going to be Curse Bullet, Isolation, Stay While and Listen, Charge for the Varian, and Ultimate Evolution for the Abathur, so no bounty for the Monstrosity. There was that 1 week, and in season, I think it was season 1, there was like a week in season 1 where like everybody tried to do Monstrosity and nobody could win with it. Dragon Blade, Blessed Shield, we have Army of the Dead, that's going to be a Blink Heal for the Brightwing, and Ball Lightning for Cassia. She actually is going to try and take down Itrax and won't be able to do so. Abathur gets the Symbiote and immediate Carapace as well. Varian, though, did die. That is Army of the Dead, right? Yeah. Syndragosa is dragony. Mid lane wave is quickly cleared out. Second objective, is up and available. Banana is a clone of Abathur here, or clone of Greymane. I just saw Gray main low, and I was like, wait a minute, Itrax is the Gray main in this game, so yeah, that's going to be absolutely fine. No real worry. Varian charges onto this Cassia. He can charge every 4 seconds, and typically we see the Juggernaut picked up at level 13. But I wouldn't be too opposed to the Mortal Strike, I think it is, for the healing reduction. So that way, maybe they could, if a target's getting phase shifted by Brightwing, there's another form of healing reduction or healing debuff. Bosses will be traded between both teams during this. There is the Decker Cane Sapphire or Emerald, 75% healing reduction for 4 seconds. But that, as I said, having another healing reduction talent might not be too bad, but also 4% onto Johanna and Arthas would be really, really nice. 50 stacks for Genji, 50 stacks for Arthas, 33 on Cassius Thunder's Stroke. We have no sub done for the Johanna. Varian 1 stack away from finishing his level 1. Tissue regeneration for Tahaka is completed, as both teams are going to push with their bosses, but here's the thing. Well, it's not really both teams. It's going to be Cassia pushing with Boss and Arthas. Brightwing and friends were grabbing this objective. And it seems like Team Banana, they're just like, we're just going to hard push bottom lane. Y'all can have the objective. We're going to get your keep. It is going to be that Juggernaut, by the way, at level 13. Ancient Blessings is activated. That's that golden glow underneath. They're trying to take down this keep really quickly. Banana is the target, is going to clone, excuse me, the Gray main. Boss is going to confirm the keep in bottom lane, so they can just back away. Dahaka's brush-stalked back over here. He gets the isolation onto the Brightwing, but meanwhile, Gray main does go down in bottom. We will see the Arthas, or the Deckard falling as well. Shield break. Yeah, Shattering Throw wouldn't be too bad into the Johanna and such. Did Brightwing go into... No, she didn't. Okay. If she went into Peekaboo, that would be also Shattering Throw would be good into that, because Peekaboo does give shielding. Nah, very good point, for real. Varian gets an immediate taunt onto Skoke here, who's getting really low. Phase shift from Brightwing, I think, hit the wrong target, but Varian's going to be annihilated. And here's the question that I posed to the side of Team Banana. Was hard pushing through bottom onto this keep and losing so much worth it? I feel like Team Banana is going to lose so much here. Lurker Strain from Dahaka helps out a ton. They land the immediate drag onto Rai, who is going to pop the Army of the Dead, gets a Blink Heal Soothing Miss activation. Yone and Cocktail doesn't get any sort of splash, but I don't think it would have killed either. Yeah, Army of the Dead right there. Got some healing onto the Arthas. Such a close potential kill onto him. But as we take stock of this all at the end, it's not that bad. Mule's gonna be cleared out in bottom lane. 16 talent tier advantage to the side of Team Gia. So fort in bottom does collapse. Without 16 talents here, this is going to be Team Banana just backing away. I actually thought they were going to get... I thought they were going to get like a keep or two off of that objective phase and those kills, but no. And here's the thing. Abathur has Mule. So keep in top lane is going to be back to full HP soon. Actually, Abathur's going to be cloning the Gray main. Huge stay a while and listen. There's a lot of low blue health bars. Itrax gets out with like 30-something HP. Varian's the one to go down here. Rai still won't fall. This Arthas is nigh unkillable. I said nigh, but you know, he is going to be killable right there. All of this over this camp. Phase shift from Brightwing is going to be coming through. Itrax jumps back in as he did tap the well. The blinds from this Cassia and Johanna are really annoying to deal with, and it is going to be 4 members falling. Camp goes over to the side of Team Gia. Why? I feel like if you're taking Banner of Stormwind, it's to run away from the enemy team. I feel like they're not taking this to run at the enemy team. It hasn't been many team fights where Team Banana's trying to run after Team Gia. It's seemingly quite the opposite. So I guess this is a defensive tool that's being grabbed to be able to move away from the enemy a little bit faster. Reaver minions with no answer through mid lane, since that mid lane fort front gate is still up. And these Reaver minions, they are tanky lads. 2,000 plus HP and 50 physical armor. You could technically say a win condition set up by both sides, but this is still so early in the game. Death timers are really low, and the core has 40 physical and spell armor. So 40% of your damage won't go through. Typically, to end the game with only one keep down, it's usually later in the game, and it's a big team wipe. Okay, the banner is to chase at the enemy team. I just, like... I don't see this banner very often. Banner of Dalaran typically is the pickup, but, I mean, if you're amplifying spell power, who's really getting the most benefit? Deckard is about it. Banner of Ironforge, I was actually thinking would be the direction they go into with all of the auto attack, or the heaviness in the auto attack department. Cassia, Genji, like it's just a lot of auto attack damage, so either way, looks like they go for Banner of Stormwind to run at or run away from the enemy team faster. Could be a misclick. It definitely could be a misclick. Drag onto Genji, face shift from Brightwing. Goodbye, Decker Kane. Ball Lightning from Cassia was utilized during this as well. Arthas is going to be finishing out his Frozen Waste. Genji activates the Dragon Blade, and this is going to be a dead Dahaka, a dead Greymane as he tries to keep his inner... he's just auto-attacking through the mid lane wave. And Death Timers are actually in the 40s right now. Are they going to look to end? I actually thought the Death Timers were kind of closer to the mid-30s, but no, I mean, this is exactly the case I was talking about. They get a quadra kill, and they're just going to go straight to core. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it's going to work out. A 14.5-minute Alterac pass game, and Team Gia are going to keep this series alive. The brooms are out. Ladies and gentlemen, get the dustpan. This may be a reverse sweep potential for Team Gia. All right. Thank you, Ashmantle. Let's get through the stats and absolutely do that. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into map number 4 of our first best of 5 of the day. Team Gia have gotten the brooms out of the closet, and they're trying to reverse sweep in this best of 5 series, as this will be map number 4, Battlefield of Eternity. Team Banana on the left just need to win one, or they just need to win this map to be able to advance into the upper bracket, which will be tomorrow, and knock the Team Gia down to the lower bracket, which will be later today. We actually do have one elimination game today. Right? No. Yes? Yeah. We have one elimination match today, and then, yeah, because we'll have the lower bracket semifinal. Yep. So the loser of this drops down there, and then we have Daquaza versus Holpaka coming up next. And then the loser of that will drop down to the lower semifinal, and then we're going to cast that best of 5. And then tomorrow we have the upper bracket semifinal first, or the upper bracket final first, and then the lower bracket final, because you have to, the loser of the upper bracket final goes down to the lower bracket, so then that'll be the other elimination match. Alrighty. What's up, Blast? Good to see you, dude. Hello, got a Twinkies. Lucia once again banned away. Li Ming, Maiev, Battlefield of Eternity. I mean, Hanzo's been banned, or already been played. Genji. Things like Lunara is up and available. Raynor is up and available for this map. Artanis is up and available. Cassie was already played. So there's still some really, really good heroes to burn down the Immortal. What do they want to start with here? The healer pool and such is starting to get a little bit smaller. I mean, 30 heroes of the 90 are unavailable, plus the 4 bans at the top of the screen, but those bans only pertain to the current draft. Junkrat will be first picked here, okay. Good control. Poke is really nice as well. What else do they want to do here? What do you want to start with? Murden's been already played and Nubarak was banned away. Nubarak's not bad for this map. Li Ming's been banned out, so you could go for Cocoon. And they'll be grabbing a Chen as well. Chen Lili is a combo they could play, but I don't know if they're gonna lean into that. I don't know if you really want to play Chen Lili on a map number 4 like this. I feel like you just go for a very confident healer. And I mean, Morales, Ana, Ariel. There's actually a lot of really good healers for a map like this. There's the Rainer, there's the Artanis. Wow, okay. So Team Banana just need to pick up a healer and a tank, and they can really flex onto a lot of different things. Tank-wise, trying to think of like major tanks. May's up and available. May wouldn't be too bad here. The blinds are pretty nice. Now, granted, May for Team Gia would probably be a little bit better, but Team Gia's already got a main tank and they've got their solo lane. They could still pick up May and like hyper carry with something, but I just feel like I feel like that won't work out. Tyrael banned away. Tyrael, I forgot that was available, as well as his auto attack speed buffs and stuff like that. So would have been nice for Team Banana. So a nice heads up ban. The people demand Artanis. Well, he's in. He's drafted. Artanis is drafted. Glasses are dirty. Oh, completely forgot about Falstad. Completely forgot that he was up and available. Little smudged up. There we go. What are we gonna pick here? Still need race. Still need a healer. Alex Straza is up and available. So is White Mane. Zul Jin. Okay, so they're gonna go auto attack. So it actually could be a hyper carry Zul Jin, like an Imperious or a Thrall wouldn't be too bad. And then you have like the CC of Thrall or Imperious is kind of nice here. Earthquake or Wrath of Angiris for reduction and displacement. This does need to be a healer and a tank probably. Into the Zul Jin, I really don't hate the May here.
I'm not checking in. Our world is worth fighting for.
All right, Ana and May, yeah. I like the draft of Team Banana quite a bit. I think they've got an answer into just about everything of Team Gia. Last pick. What do they want to do? Do they want to go into a mage here, another auto attacker? Well, I don't think they want to go auto attacker into the May. I think you either go mage or you pick up that bruiser, that Imperious or something.
I hear, obey.
Okay. All right. Samuro. I don't hate it. See how it all works out. Does Nightbot not sub to the channel? Oh my god, Nightbot's not subbed. Alright, anyways, Twitch predictions up and available. Thank you very much, Ashmantle. I honestly, I never read the Twitch Gamble, and that was like the first time I've reread it in like months. You'll get a new house! That was funny. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into this. Map number 4, first best of 5 of the day. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Hope you're having a good time here. As we get into Battlefield of Eternity, right side of the map, with those brooms out for the reverse sweep. We're looking at Team Gia, Skog on a Nubarak. Serenity will be your Samuro, Zavlosh on the Sally Thymane, and Rai on this Chen. Oops. Left side of the map, we're taking a peek at Team Banana with Jean Lazal playing an Ana. Itrax on the Rainer. Johanna Yaya will be your Mei. We've got a Banana Junkrat. And last but not least, the People's Champ, Artanis, played by OKMech. Kel, thank you for tier 1 gifted sub to Nightbot. Thank you very much for that, Kel. Thanks for the generosity, bud. How you doing today? They immediately discover Mei in the bush. She's gonna she's gonna drop the blizzard and get the icing through the enemy, and Nubrak is taking way too much damage, and Team Banana is able to get first blood. It is gonna be heavy pack for the Mei level 1. We'll see the blow him up for Junkrat. Artanis with the reactive parry. We'll also see Rainer Exterminator. That's a good concussion mine onto the white main. Mei goes in with the icing, and that's white main going down. Zul'jin is trying to pick up some stackage here. He does have that Recklessness level 1. Pity the Frail level 1 for the white main. Fresh ingredients on the Chen, as we do have Samuro down in bottom lane with the Way of Wind level 1, and a Nubrak with the Legion of Beetles. Speaking of a Nubrak, he's floating over here. He's chilling in this flank position. Gets discovered by the Steel Trap. Concussion Mine throws him out of the bush, and he throws an Impale to back away. Chilling for a bit before I do some gardening. Ooh, nice. Are you just doing weeding, or are you planting stuff? I need to start raking the front yard. There's a bunch of pine needles from the fall that need, well, I guess from the winter overall, that needs to be cleared up. Artanis goes down to the Samuro in bottom lane. Looks like Rainer, though, gets the trade onto Zul'jin in the top. As this will be 3-1 in kills, favoring Team Banana. Samuro, he's pushed up the wave. He's going to get some damage onto the Fort Friend Gate, but Artanis death timer low. Zul'jin already back as well, going to bottom lane. Nightbot enjoys the ads too. Nightbot is the ads. It's a great day for weeding.
Smoke weed every day.
Thank you for humoring me. Nubrak goes in for the combo onto this Mei. She's able to get away. She goes back in with the icing to try and create some space for Banana to get out, but he's got a concussion mine. Is able to launch himself away right there. And this is just bottom lane camp going to be grabbed. Top lane camp was also grabbed by the side of Team Banana. Okay. Voodoo Shuffle, I believe. Yep. We've also got the Shield Surge for the Artanis. Cold Front on the Mei. Overdose with the Slumber Shells. Nubrak's going to go for a Shed Exoskeleton, so he's got mount speed for 3 seconds after hitting W. Replanting some potatoes. What are... Oh. Kel, you're going to have to share with us what potatoes are. Definitely going to need to see some photos of those potatoes. Big Phase Prism swap from the Artanis into the Concussion Mine, and Nubrak is able to burrow charge away. Skog is going to take a lot of damage. May actually still put in the pressure as the Nubrak's able to activate his Carapace. The objective phase race is going to be favorable to the side of Team Banana as they've dropped the Immortal down to 8,775. Immortals move to race sides of the map, and this is going to be Junkrat using his abilities. I actually didn't know the Steel Trap actually hits onto the Immortal like that. Today I learned, chat. Junkrat threw the Steel Trap underneath the Immortal, and the Steel Trap was broken. So the Steel Trap actually can be used. Like, the Concussion Mine makes sense. Wow. Today I learned. That was pretty neat. Zul'jin getting some good sustained damage on these low health bars of these blue members, and it does not seem like Team Gia can find a kill. They're like potatoes, but they look cute like a little butt. Oh, I'll have to keep an eye out for those at the grocery store. Thank you for the I'm learning so much today. Potatoes. Steel Trap can race with the on the Immortal. Chen flying kicks in, no level 10. Actually, not even level 7 right now. The bottom lane, that Immortal got shredded right there, and so does Rainer's health bar. Meanwhile, over in top lane, Samuro, the real one, is going to be split. He's able to swap and wind walk away. So it's 3-2 in kills, about 7.5 to both sides. 9 stacks for Azul Jin, so he doesn't have the 1.1 range increase just yet. He'll have that at the 15 mark. Samuro discovered as he was angling to invade onto this camp, and I don't... Okay, he's actually going to stick up here. Nubrak is rotating in. He's got the burrow charge in. There's going to be a bite or grenade thrown down by Ana with some healing debuff to the enemy. Concussion Mine splits back the enemy, but it's not enough. As Junkrat on the left-hand side going to be going down. The camp is invaded, and Team Gia does find it. Jean Lazelle will be taking a wee nap. No other kills to be found, but invade into the camp and a couple kills. Success to the side of Team Gia. This has been a good series. It has. Map number 2 was wild. 12 regeneration globes for our Chen out of the 15. Nubrak goes fishing for a burrow. Doesn't land it. Mei is able to icing back. Concussion Mine also poking out the enemy, and some autos into this minion wave as the fort front gate has been removed mostly. Mostly completely. I guess the sidewalls are up, but that's whatever. Is Artanis fine in bottom? Yes. Now, is Samuro and Zul Jin, now are they okay in bottom? Good cleanse right there onto Gia, who's able to back out of the blizzard. Currently have Samuro working his way back in, and now Rainer's the one in a really bad spot, and Rainer does go down. Nubrak lands that impale, and Johanna is dead. Is there a kill into Ana outside of this cocoon? Is there CC available? There's a burrow. Is there enough? There's an impale as well, and that locks Jean Lazelle in place long enough for a triple kill to be achieved. And Zul Jin is now at 18 stacks, has that extra range. Scaling up in damage, 13 stacks on Arcanite axes. Junkrat trying to find a consolation prize in top lane, as Chen is going to rotate up there and deny that. Samuro finishes out the objective, at least the first half of it. Wandering Keg, Tostingo, White Mane with the Scarlet Aegis, Cocoon was already seen. Excuse me, and a Blade Storm for Samuro. Suppression Pulse Artanis, Eye of Horus on the Ana. We've got a Avalanche for Mei, Hyperion, and Riptire for Junkrat. Suppression Pulse as they go in for the team fight, but I do believe this Immortal should be won over by the side of Team Gia unless something goes absolutely and completely wrong here. But yeah, this is going to be a massive Immortal for them. Avalanche goes out from the Mei. Zavlash is split, tries to get some heals, and it won't work out. Samuro's able to get the kill into Rainer on the top left. Ana's backing away. Now the Mei is trying to get out of here. Phase Prism Blade Dash. Tostingo activated, and Zul Jin, he's going to try and get away. He's bopped into a steel... Yeah, he was caught between a steel trap and an Artanis, and that did not work out for him. But the Immortal will be won over, as I mentioned, to the side of Team Gia, and Big Bad Belith in the top lane is going to get some fantastic damage onto this fort. Artanis, Junkrat, Ana rotating up, and we'll see Samuro push up bottom lane. As I mentioned, Blade Storm Samuro, but he's going to be doing a lot of pushing here. A lot of just insta-wave clear. Oh, nice nice crowd freeze from Mei, denies the Cocoon. Cocoon's 75-second cooldown, or 70-second cooldown. Seems like the main priority is just taking down the fort in bottom lane. Belith got the top lane for it. And icing in from the Mei, but she's just not able to get much more. Bottom fort low, 5 to 8 in kills, favoring the side of Team Gia. 13 talent tier, half a level away for Team Gia. Little snowball to check the bush, and Nubrak is discovered, but he's not able to invade. Samuro's currently pushing up the top lane. No Impale to land right there. Artanis did hearth back and return to top so he can defend up against the Samuro, who throws out his mirror images and is able to... He's going to win walk down towards bottom. I think they're going to look for a 4v5 in this bottom lane. Especially with 13 talent to your advantage. Bottom fort low here. Samuro, mirror images are going to be activated. They get the fort. And I think that's actually all they wanted. They didn't want the team fight. They just get the fort. And that's passive experience gain, periodic catapult pressure, and top and bottom in their favor. Though 13 will be picked up by Team Banana. So even footing for the time being. As we cycle, just not cycle, sorry, as I skim through these talents. Subjugation, Eye of Zul'jin, enough to share, Ursitating Spines, or... I think it's Ursitating. Ursicating, maybe? Maybe Ursicating. Immortals will be erased here between both teams, and it seems like Team Banana will be ahead. About 5,000, actually, damage ahead. Fallen Shaman in bottom lane pushing. Samuro, Impaler, and Fallen Shaman in top lane. Junkrat with a few grenades out here as they try... Oh, they land the Sleep Dart onto the real Samuro. He swaps to a mirror image near Artanis. They want to chase him down. The Phase Prism doesn't connect. Aya Forasana is going to be getting some shots out, but that looks like it is not working out for the side of Team Banana. Samuro, very, very slippery, will not be taken down. And now, Anubrak is split from his team. Cocoon onto Raynor. They immediately break him out. Riptire from the Junkrat onto Zul'jin, who did activate Tostingo. Good thing he did. He would have died. Going to be able to use his regeneration to heal back up. Members of Team Banana around their Immortal to defend. Nubrak lands a big burrow charge impale onto the enemy. Blade dash from Artanis goes for the Phase Prism swap and can't land it. Mei, I think, was working on the top lane wave, and she's going to mount up and join into the allies here. Yeah, Fallen Shaman in top lane cleared out. The Impalers are on little to no HP. 3 Impalers are very low right there, so seems like they wanna win this Immortal race, and they will be able to do so on the side of Team Banana. This Immortal will go into top lane, but how much are they gonna be able to do with this? Zul'jin's done with his stack, so he's got the twin revolve on the twin cleave. Junkrat goes down first. Big Wandering Keg from Chen sets up a kill into that Artanis, and now Mei trying to get away. Apparently Samuro ran down the Ana in bottom lane, so it's a triple kill once again to Team Gia, and they're just ending the game. Nubrak lands the burrow onto Mei as she's trying to ice away. Okay. All right. They should be able to end here. I mean, it's a lone Raynor defense. Granted, Artanis is about to respawn. Core shielding is dropped. Junkrat's back as well. I don't think we're going to see familiar, not like this. Cocoon onto Raynor. Core shielding is dropped. Artanis with a big suppression pulse onto the enemy. Raynor outside of the Cocoon. Yeah, Team G is like, okay, we do not want to do another... We don't want to fail another core attempt, so they will back away. Larian in top lane is going to get some damage onto the keep front gate. 62% on this core, and Team Gia, yeah, they're a little worried after losing that map number 2. So top lane cleared out. Samuro's able to mount up and get away. And Team Banana on borrowed time, it feels. Granted, they're going to get to level 16, and maybe that might be a big turning point for them. Can't believe it. Oh, what a fantastic series. And this is only the first best of 5 of the day. Let's see, we got Skog above. Spread Volley, Rallying Cry, Fresh Powder, Active Reload, Force of Will. Impalers in bottom are cleared out. They do get some decent damage. A new Brack is discovered in this bush from the steel trap, has to burrow charge away. Blade dash through the minion wave. No phase prison to try and swap an enemy for a potential kill. Still 2-level lead, but talent tiers are the same. Wandering Keg in bottom lane. Banana tries to get out with a concussion mine and won't be able to do so. Beautiful Wandering Keg, as there's going to be Cocoon Rake. Yeah. Oh wait, Avalanche gets 3. That's a 1.5 second. It's a 1.5 second stun. Raynor needs to Hearth back. Doesn't have Hyperion for the other 80 some seconds. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we just letting Samuro end? Okay, they're just letting Samuro end, apparently. All right, GG's. Samuro ends the game for the side of Team Gia. And ladies and gentlemen, the reverse sweep. The reverse sweep is possible. It is possible, everybody. We're going to map number 5 in our first best of 5 of the day, and I am not upset. Quite the opposite. Welcome back, everybody. Map number 5, Team Gia. On the right-hand side, have gotten their broomsticks out. The brooms have been removed from the closet. The dustpans are in hand, and Team Gia are looking for the reverse sweep in our first best of 5 of the day. Team Banana on the left-hand side are trying to defend as we are going into Cursed Hollow for map number 5. This will be the map choice of Team Gia, as first pick has gone over to the side of Team Banana. 40 heroes of the 90 heroes in Heroes of the Storm are unavailable, as this is the Meta Madness style of draft. There are going to be some bans at the top of the screen. Those don't add to that list, but it doesn't matter. This is map 5. This is do or die. Now, I will say this. This is not a tournament life map. That'll be later today. Our third best of 5 will be an elimination map. Match. The loser of this goes down to the lower bracket for that elimination match, and the winner goes to the upper bracket semifinal, or the upper bracket final, and that'll be tomorrow morning. What's up, Dr. Guggus?
Miss.
Well, the fun hero's banned away. The fun hero is banned away. As we get our first pick Falstead. Okay. You've got Gust, you've got the Global, so it's not a bad start. Dahaka's already been played, Brightwing's already been played, Abathur's been played. Medivh's out. I'm just trying to think of like things that are like global in essence. Medivh, you know, bird form, you can just fly over terrain, so kind of a global, but I mean, you know what I mean. It's a bit of a stretch on that one, but still. Chromaterial, okay. Are they gonna go like Judgments? Wait. I wonder if there's a Ragnaros for Team Gia. Team Gia could go for a Ragnaros, and, yeah, Team Gia could go for a Ragnaros and do Judgment into Sulfur Smash. But then again, if you're going Cursed Hollow, I feel like you're gonna want Lava Wave, so we'll see. Lost Vikings will be grabbed here. Deathwing, not a bad idea, not a bad idea. Also a global, yes. But also Deathwing's not a bad idea either. Skyfall level 7, excuse me. Skyfall level 7 is a very good way to delay out objective phasing. What do I want to get rid of here? Yeah, I like this. I like this Tyrande ban. You get rid of the Sentinel good poke around objective. Like you have a follow-up to Imperious, or even a setup for Imperious, so yeah, Tyrande, not a bad ban whatsoever. The they'll get rid of Kerrigan. Okay. So no Kerrigan specialty. I'm like racking my brain. There is still a lot available. There's quite a bit available. Like Alarak is still available. Like he's got good poke around objective phasing, good control as well. Silence on the Discord strike could be nice. If you want to meme around, Butcher could be grabbed. You can go fishing for the Lost Vikings. Ooh, they'll go Zool and Karazim. Okay. So Zool gives you the wave clear and push. Karazim with just... sorry. Karazim just more damage. 7-sided might be the pickup. Could see a palm game. Last 2 picks on the left-hand side. Still need a tank, still need a healer. I feel like they want to get a... What do they even want to go into here? Okay, so it's... I feel like it's Vikings soak 2 lanes, and Imperius, Ariel, Sonya, Falstad just push, like, bottom or something like that. That's my guess. Team Banana's draft is kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of out there. You could consider a Zagara here and go into Nidus to try and answer into the Vikings. Oh my god. Look at that. Wow. It's like I know draft analysis, but whatever. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm so tired today. I'm really struggling to wake up today. Sorry. I have these like brief moments of I'm awake, and then it's just nah. But we have another cup of tea. We got ourselves a Twitch prediction. Let's get into it. Oh man, tacos do sound really good. Tried that, had 2 tacos and another shot this morning. So wait, how are you feeling last? Sorry, I didn't read your message for a while there. Did the 2 tacos and Shaquila shot help? I really want tacos for dinner tonight, but I really also don't want to order out. I should have bought tacos supplies when I was at the grocery store on Wednesday, but I had no motivation to really even eat that day. Gia, Team G on the right-hand side, map number 5 in this, God, man. Map 5, best of 5, you love to see it. Skog will be playing the Tyrael. We've got a Rai, Zool, Gia Chromie, Zablash on the... Zablash on your Karazim. Nice moves right there. And Sereny is going to be that, Zagara Bug Lady. You've got eye tracks for the members of Team Banana playing Sonya. Banana on the Falstad. Johanna Ya will be your Imperius, Stabby Daddy. We've got a Jean Lazao playing the Ariel. And OK Mech will be your Olaf, Balog, and Eric, the Lost Vikings. Balog is going to get a little indicator for this in the upcoming patch that we have. So he'll have like a little. I don't think we can actually see it in this. No, it doesn't. So there's like for the Vikings, there's like 3 little icons when you play them. There you go. So Olaf will actually have a little cooldown on his shield. There's gonna be like a little timer on it, so you know when the shield charge is gonna be on and off cooldown. I'm not the biggest Viking player, but that's just a really nice quality of life thing right there. First blood does go over to the side of Team Banana. If that does sway your vote, you still have a good chunk of time from when you hear me talk about this to when the gamble closes. You still have a good chunk of time to get channel points in if you'd like to make prediction. Otherwise, level 1s, we're going to be seeing Falstad with his auto attack build, the frequent flyer. Chromie with the deep breathing level 1. She's also gone into a Horror Anomaly level 4, level 2, which is going to give her more time traps and reduce its cooldown by 8 seconds. Isn't it like 15 seconds or something like that? Yeah. So you reduce it by or 2. So it's a 7-second cooldown now. For time trap. I guess per charge. Oh! Eric is going to go down in bottom lane. Poor little Viking lost. Ariel gets a Detainment Strike into the wall, but now Jean Lazelle is getting very low. Has to drop the self-heal, and it's not enough. Angel taking down Angel. Johanna is not going to be going to the beach just yet. Imperius will not be felled as he taps well, throws a Solarian Flare out. Did go into the press forward with that Regeneration Globe talent. We'll take a look at that in a second here. But it is bottom lane being eradicated by the members of Team G. At least the fort front gate will go down. So gain 10 armor while being healed by Regeneration Globe. Damaging an enemy hero sets the duration of an active Regeneration Globe on Imperius to 8 seconds, unless already higher. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. First objective, bottom center of the map. 18,000 to 5,700. Nicely done, chat. We've got a 1-to-1 kill, just about level 6 here for both sides, as Karazim is unable to dash out and get a last few punches onto Falstad. Thanks again, Kel, for the Nightbot gifted sub. Now Nightbot has the Bahamut Excite. Celestial Charge into stab, or Detainment Strike into stab. No objective to be channeled just yet. Currently Tyrael floating around just above. Imperius looking for another Celestial Charge, activates his Molten Armor. And he is trying his best to get out of here. A lot of damage. He's got the crown. Karazim continues wailing away on this Olaf as a Sandblast did connect into Eric, who was trying to get the channel. Karazim gonna be delayed here just by the presence of Falstad. Ariel's literally just standing still. I was like, what is she? Is she DC for a second there? Sereny getting the channel here. Eric does go down, and this is looking like our first objective goes over to the side of Team Gia. You go Boomerang? So you went Boomerang for the spell armor reduction, but it's also going to give you some decent wave clear as well. Celestial Charge goes fishing for Zagara, can't find it. Molten Armor as Imperius backs away. Sonya, by the way, doing Sonya things in top lane. We will see the Flash of Anger for the Imperius here at level 7. Consuming a Mark of Celestial Charge deals 205 damage to the target and nearby enemies. Grant Imperius 342 points of shielding for 4 seconds. Second objective of the map is going to be spawning in the bottom left position, favorable to Team Banana, as we're looking at our 10 talent tiers soon. Chromie already got hers because she has the trait of getting levels or talents 2 levels early. And she'll be going into the not Time Walker's Pursuit. God dang it. Temporal Loop, different T. No invade, no poke, nothing. Is the Viking Regeneration Globe count correct? It says 18 for me. I'll take a look here in a second. We might see a dead Balog. No, Sonya's back up here in top. She's going to be able to spear in and create some space for Balog to back off. Yeah, the cycle's working. Okay. An Olaf to fall in bottom lane as we take a peek into mid. Skog is going to put some, or is going to be harassed a bit by Imperius, but neither will really trade much beyond blows. Judgment Tyrael. We've got a Poison Nova for our Azul, Devouring Mazagara, so no Nidus for the global. Karazim holding. I think he's going to go into Palm. We'll see Crystal Aegis for the Ariel on the opposing side. Eric with a bit of harassment here onto Skog. Gus for the Falstad, play again Vikings, so no longboat raid on that one. Sonya has Wrath of Berserker, which I believe is currently active. And Imperius with the Wrath of Angiris. Still Karazim holding level 10. Vikings are still delaying things out while Falstad Ariel get this boss. I don't know about, I mean, the Vikings are kind of being sacrificed here. They do have play again, and it's only a quarter kill per Viking death, so it's not the end of the world. I do want to check, is the Regeneration Globe counter working? It is, so they do have 24 globes. I know in the past that isn't recorded correctly. They're already rotating up. Falstead finished out the boss. Nah, they weren't able to rotate up fast enough. Okay. Why was there a time stop onto the friendly Zagara? Why did Chromie time stop her own teammate right there? It's bugged? Well, if I look at the Viking... hold on. If I actually look at the Viking here, it does say 25 globes. So, this game it's not bugged, but sometimes it is. But yeah, here it's not. Yeah, even if I hit tab, it's 26, so... It is recording correctly for this game. Eric will go down to Zula in bottom lane, who's trying to push up with his boss. Is boss gonna get this fort? Zula's got decent damage. It's gonna be close, but that's not really the main focus. The exciting thing right now is gonna be this objective phase. Bottom fort does go down. And it's 1 out of 3 for the side of Team Banana. A little bit of delay with those roaches from Zagara. She'll drop another roach, or another bile drop to try and delay things out, but it looks like Olaf gets the channel. And next, Tribute gets cursed to one of these two teams. I mean, it's 2 out of 3 for both sides. Temporal loop onto Falstad, I do believe. Banana getting chunked as in the backline. We have Imperius landing the Celestial Charge. Wrath Berserker will be activated. Wrath of Ingeris from that Imperius abducts the Zagara, Sky Suplex, and now we're going to be having, and also you have that Gust to push back the enemies, so I really like that combo. Wrath of Ingeris, Gust away. Very similar to, you know, Stitch's Hook Gorge. You hook Gorge, Gust away the enemies, kill the single target. Celestial Charge, or no, Detainment Strike into Celestial Charge. Crystal Aegis will be the answer to that Judgment from Tyrael. Blah. Struggling today. But it's, all in all, a really good team fight, really good push for Team Banana.
Shall we see who gathers
Tribute will be bottom right of the map, and there's still this fort available for the side of Team Banana. Team Gia, as I mentioned before, lost this bottom lane fort to that boss, so they don't have a well. But they do have one, at least in bottom. They have a well in mid that they can rotate up to if they need the extra sustainability. Siege Giants grabbed on the right side of our screen. We'll have Siege Giants grab for the top left of the map as well. Are we gonna have Vikings joining into the team fight? Pathetic Mortal, by the way. Pathetic Mortals. Zagara going for the immediate channel. No one able to step in. They're just gonna give. Okay, they're just gonna give Curse. Curse given away to the side of Team Gia, and will Team Banana be punished? How? Can they be punished? Will they be punished? Well, bottom fort's still alive. Mid fort's still up. Top fort being pushed in by Zool. He lands the Bone Prison. Viking gets the jump, denies that. Zool pushes on the top lane fort. Bottom lane still being saved right now. I think Zool does get top though. Does look like Zool will get this top lane fort. Mid lane should be delayed or at least saved as well. And Curse will expire in 20 seconds. Tyrael trying to dip dive and dodge around here. 16's almost here. I was thinking we might get a fight here in mid, but no. Banana's chilling in the bush. Sonya Wrath Berserker, the only heroic off of, well, it was off of on cooldown. But everything's up and available for both sides. Bottom fort does go down. We'll see a siege or a bruiser camp grab from mid. Falstad with the crippling hammer, which is going to increase that slow to 50%. We'll see the Celestial Swiftness for our Imperius. Chromie's already got her level 16 with the Shifting Sands. Sonya holding level 16. What is she going to be going into? Detainment Strike on to Skoke here. Wrath Berserker activated. Spear over the wall does not connect. She's actually going to go for the Nerves of Steel for some extra sustainability. Devouring Maw will catch the Sonya. 7-sided strike. Crystal Aegis is the answer. A lot of damage onto Skoke. Oh, okay. That is an absolute deletion onto Ariel and our Imperius. Itrax tries to spin through the enemies, but it's just not enough. Has the Hurricane, has the Life Funnel. Falstad throws a hammer out. He's going to go down as well. And the Vikings are the lone defenders. Boss just now respawning. That is a rough go right there. Vikings with 46 regeneration globes, 7 stacks on the Zagara Bile Drop, 20 regeneration globes for Arterial. Chromie's done with her level 1. Zool, he's going to go manage top lane, and I don't think they're going to double boss. No, they are going to double boss. Chromie pushes up bottom lane a little bit more, but yeah, I think this is... Yep, there it is. There's the ping.
Of your petty squabbling. Gather true.
And they'll be able to move over and grab this tribute. I don't think you give this away to the enemy. But 7-2 in kills. Team Gia making it interesting today with this potential reverse sweep. Let's see, boss and bottom is going to be 50%. Falstad's working through that. Camp and mid is cleared out. Boss and top is grabbed. I think Baylog is either dead or I think he's just dead. Oh, no. Gets the jump, Detainment Strike into the wall. Wrath Berserker active. There's going to be a Wrath of Angiris from Imperius. There's a Judgment from Tyrael. Falstad flies in, gusts away, saves the Zagara for a moment, has to barrel roll in, and now Banana's going to be peeled away. Celestial charge in from Imperius, trying to find some extra damage. They managed to take down the Zool. That will be Sko going down, and Team Banana are saying, get those brooms out of here. Put those dust pants back into the closet because we are the ones coming through. And you are not going to reverse sweep us as the triple kill comes through and a curse goes over to the side of Team Banana. How and what value are they going to get from this? Boss has pushed up top lane quite a bit. There's a fort in mid and top still available. 20 to 30 seconds on these 3 heroes that did fall. Imperius is just going over the wall there looking for another fight, or maybe another kill. Temporal loop onto him, stuck in a loop level 20. 29 seconds still left on this curse, but Zagara and Tyrael are back into this team fight. Falstad working his way back in as well, or floating in. I don't think he's got flight up and available. He does. Judgment, 7-sided. Crystal Aegis is the answer. Sonya steps in. Falstad has that flight in. Level 20's here with the Wind Tunnel, Diamond Resolve, Impervious. And Zagara's going to get picked off. Ariel will fall. Wind Tunnel into the wall. Zavlash, does he have a target to go over the wall too? No. You Vikings that play again, in 5 seconds they will. Imperius does go down. It's a 2 for 2. Top lane wave crashes onto the fort, but this won't take it down since the minions don't fixate under structures, and there's a minion wave on the way. It's going to drop it down fairly low here, though. Hey, Ninja, what's up, bud? Good morning. We're still in our first best of 5 of the day, so we still got 2 more best of 5s. So should time out just about right. I should be done around noon, but we'll see. Hey, Mr. I'm Stuck. Good to see you as well. Happy Sunday to you. Kerosene, by the way, is Fist of Legend level 20. He's not going to go for the 11-sided strike. We have the Tyrant Maw. Devouring Maw deals 50% more damage. Takedowns reduce its cooldown by 25 seconds. Now these are just takedowns. It's not like it has to be takedowns inside the Devouring Maw for anyone that maybe doesn't know. Adriel's Visage. Poison Nova heals for 50% of the damage dealt and its duration increased by 50%. And the Angel of Justice. I always like to show the Angel of Justice because it's so ridiculous. That's the range. That's the range right there. Okay? We're in max view of Heroes of the Storm. If I were to lock onto Tyrael and go into his view, basically if Tyrael can see you on the screen, he can judge you. It's like living in the Midwest. $7-11 kills, favoring still for Team Gia. All keeps are up and available. Top lane fort on, as I mentioned, a very low amount of HP.
Gather tribute.
Another tribute to spawn, and this is no curse potential for either side. We're at 0 out of 3 for both teams. It's Saturday. You're right, it is Saturday. 69 regeneration globes for our Vikings. Very nice. 29 regeneration globes for this Tyrael. What is the regeneration rate for the Vikings? Can I find a little lad here? 35. They have 70. That is ridiculous. About 40 regen per second. It's like living in the Midwest. I live in the Midwest, can confirm, yeah. I grew up in Metro Detroit. Of course I know these things. I got my black belt in passive aggression. No, it's fine. It's fine. You know, just don't watch my stream. It's whatever. I don't care. It's no big deal. I mean, you know, it's cool.
My favor.
I understand you're probably very busy. Anyways. David strike into the wall. Olaf does go down. Vikings do a play again. Tyrael judges in onto the Falstad, but he's not going to be able to have any assistance. Vikings did play again. They're going for a flank. They will be scouted out by that time trap in the bush by Chromie. She has that Horror anomaly, as I mentioned, so you're actually going to see 3 time traps out. Is Bile Drop done? No, it's still 7 stacks. Olaf goes in. He has the large and in charge. Or is it just in charge? No, large and in charge. Olaf does go down. Vikings play again up in 60 seconds. They went into the Fury of the Storm. Each Viking has their own charge of that. So it's nice to, you know, individually push out each wave with that. And it seems like this will be bosses traded. I mean, they see this, but there's no way they can make the rotation up here in time. It is 2 out of 3 tribute points for the members of Team Banana. They do have this boss pushing bottom lane. Tribute should be spawning in a few seconds here, if I'm not mistaken.
Gather tribute.
Hey, Stark, what's up, bud? Happy Saturday to you. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for swinging through. Boss in top probably takes down Keep. I don't think Banana can clear this out. He's going to try and close the distance and will start getting damage out immediately. Actually, Sonya's joined in. Ariel, no, they don't get this. They have to give this objective, especially with the enemy team starting to step in like this. And Sonya Falstad, yeah, they won't be able to save the Keep. They'll probably drop the boss down and then start, like, drop the boss down below 50% and then we'll start rotating over. No, oh no, they just go for the full clear, okay. I thought there was going to be some delay around this objective, but not the case whatsoever. Win condition has been opened up for Team Gia, who have the reverse sweep potential here in this best of 5 series. There were 2 whole clouds. Wait. There's non-cloudy days in the UK? I thought the UK was a lot like the Midwest. It was just constantly overcast. You saw Baby Seal. Oh, nice. And you caught shiny Pokemon. Congratulations. Well, I'm glad you had a successful Pokemon Go. Successful Pokemon Beach Go day. I actually might go to the beach tomorrow. It's supposed to be like 69 degrees Fahrenheit up here. And with the radiant temperature of being closer to the sun, it's going to feel like 75, 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So it'll be a perfect day to go to the beach. And since I have a shorter stream tomorrow, so that's probably what I'm actually going to do. Wind Tunnel from the Falstad, Poison Nova from the Zool is going to be activated. Banana getting really low. At least, well, there's a lot of damage over time on these bars. Skog going to try and chase in. We still have the Vikings pushing lanes. There's a spawn on the objective, but the rotation's going to be here, so they won't be able to sneak this with a Viking. What will be snuck is these Siege Giants onto the Keep front gate in top lane. Meanwhile, oh no, they're gonna contest this. Celestial Charge into Imperius. He's going to get the Wrath of Angiris. No Gust Up from Falstad for 30 seconds. Devouring Maw from Cigar is the answer onto the Imperius. He's going to be cleansed immediately. No, that's the Impervious level 20 he activated. Judgment's going to be met by a Crystal from Ariel, which does give that Diamond Resolve upgrade level 20 armor. One Viking goes down, but a Chromie to be taken out as well. Tyrael will be picked off. He's going to try and get death timer reduction, but it's not going to work out. Zagara will fall as well. Falstad, he's flown on in. Zavlash is going to be gusted into the wall. Curse comes through. Team Banana.
Dominated.
They did it just for Stark. Stark arrived, and the Finland comes through. That is going to be Team Banana with the wipe at the end. They shut down their reverse sweep. And this will be map number 5 over the side of Team Banana. They move into the upper bracket final, which will be tomorrow morning. They get to sit back and relax. Team Gia drop down to the lower bracket, and they will be going up against the loser of our next best of 5 later on today. GG, well played. Team Banana, stay in the tournament in the upper bracket with an extra life. Nice, Sagara. Very nice. All right, let's get set up for our next best of. We have another best of 5 coming at you.